How long has it been since you guys have been back together?
Well, we never were apart.
Never really were
So
apart.
you were all still touring?
Absolutely.
I'm the new one. That's why. You're probably asking that. I've 4 shows in, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm the baby.
So how has it been gelling with you guys who have been together for so many years?
Well, I'm not gonna say no names, but attitudes, issues, bipolar. Nah, actually, it's been very wonderful. I mean, they welcomed me in like wholeheartedly. I mean, they're like a championship team. Like when they finally met me, they were like, "We won championship here, so we got to play." And I was like, "Okay."
He actually said, we were on the show. He still plays with the Whispers and several other groups, and that's where we saw him first performing. And he saw us and said, "I can take that seat."
Not like that though. Not like that.
No, not in an arrogant way.
I heard somebody go, I heard that. No.
No, not in an arrogant way, but very confident. And this brother here, drummers are very important, as any musicians out there know. Drummers are the backbone of any band, any group, and we go through them like, I don't know. Anyway, we have a hard time holding on to them. So
you sound fired?
Not yet.
I'm out.
He's a good guy, and we're happy to have him. All right. Anything else?
How important is it for each member to keep his original identity? Like, with most male groups, you see like a lot of people looking the same or dressing the same, but each person on stage has their own distinct look, and they didn't care whether or not it complemented the other one, and that's why it did complement the other one.
We're like the Avengers.
Yeah,
okay.
That's right.
True. Everybody's got, and plus we've been together almost 35 years, and most of the people up here have been together that long, at least over 20 years.
Yeah, I was like 3 when I joined the band.
Yeah.
And I'm not wearing leather.
It was crazy.
Yeah, so it's quite easy. It's like a family, second nature. That's how we started.
We've all watched each other's kids grow up and stuff. It's been really neat. It's been quite an experience, very, very bonding kind of experience.
Actually, our kids have watched us grow up.
That's cool.
This is Left Field with the crossover. Siobhan, this question for you: how does it feel to have a song like Candy that's still a classic and see it appear in like many of the recent movies and other different television appearances, things of that nature? Does it still give you like the same feeling when you first recorded it?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
sure.
It's actually unbelievable, to be honest with you. I tell a lot of artists. I was talking to Grandmaster D today, actually, from Houdini, and we were talking about longevity and groups now. Today, we got 5 albums, or we've been together like 3 years. That's fantastic. But come see me on the 15th or 20th year.
Mm-hmm.
Come see me then. Okay, because no matter, you may have had great success, but longevity is the key. And, you're going to have ups and downs, man, for sure. But, having a song like Candy that we recorded in 1986, probably some of y'all was like 2, probably not even born. So, that's great.
I was.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's great. Oh, yeah, we're working on it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, and also a documentary based on the on the history and the whole life of Cameo. So hopefully we can try to get the music out first, or maybe simultaneously. We've been working on it for a couple of years, but we don't want to put nothing out that's whack.
Are you going to return the red cup?
We're going to try to retire that man.
Hey, we've been trying.
Can we expect any collaboration with any of the new groups?
Yeah, it's possible. That's possible. Yeah. We've been talking to a lot of cats over the years, and a lot of our peers, a lot of cats that listen to us, a lot of hip hop artists, Snoop, and a lot of the guys who got their West Coast flavor pretty much from the funk, have expressed interest in being down with it. Too Short, people like that.
Is there any one particular artist out there that you would love to do a collaboration with that you haven't reached out to yet?
can't think of it.
It's hard to say. I mean, there's so many people and so many different genres. You know, anyone who's
you never know where it's going to come from.
Yeah, anyone who's willing to compliment what we're doing, and we can sort of add to what they're doing, we're open. So,
the tickets. What do you think about longevity of funk? It's lasted this long.
It's real. You know, anything that's real and played with heart and feeling is going to last. Because you can't fool. Like George said, you can't fake. You know, no faking the funk, like George said. So it's real, and I think it goes back to groups and bands and the joy that people feel when they see a live band on stage, and the back and forth of what goes on. It doesn't necessarily have to be funk, but funk, you know, is a very special thing. Very special.
And being that you guys are a true band and a live band, how do you embrace the new technology of today, especially with going into the studio doing your recordings? I mean, I know, you know, there's a lot of various technology, software, things of that nature that you can actually, you know, just jump onto nowadays. But with you guys being like a real band, when you go into the studio, do you embrace any of that new sound?
you have
Absolutely.
To.
I mean, it's
a tool.
as the new things come out. Sure, we adopt them and we use them. There's no avoiding it, really.
Yeah.
You can try to hold on and be a dinosaur to the old ways, but just keeps getting more and more expensive is what happens, you know.
And to Jeff's point, back when we recorded Word Up and Candy and all those songs, we were using the technology that was
right, the height of technology at the moment.
So that's why our sounds were so different
now, but
right.
Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm. That's why our sounds were so unique and different, and you know we combined a lot of different things. I mean, you know, you got to embrace the technology, man. You're gonna be behind.
Even back in the early '80s, we were using the types of synthesizers and things that we were using, state of the art, and sort of like modern and futuristic in that time.
Right.
Yeah. We've always tried to stay a step ahead of everything, and incorporate, still maintaining the foundation that we have, and incorporating all the new technology. You got to do that in order to stay active.
But having the fundamentals of good music, most of us are products of school music system, you know, and that's why we need to support music in the schools.
That's right.
And that's crucial today. Please do what you can in your community to support music in the schools. We, you know, the players, we're just getting old, and we need youngsters coming up playing to take our place, you know.
One of our partners has something for you guys. Ed from 7-Eleven.
Slurpees.
Coffee? You got a coffee?
No. I've been holding on to this, and I've been saying, I've got to get you guys to sign this. The whole band on the back, and each one on the front.
Okay, I'll just cross this picture.
Can I be Nathan?
Yeah, you can be Nathan.
Bam.
I'll be Tom.
This album, this is actually 1986.
It's an album, so.
Are you kidding?
80s.
No, it's for real. This is for real.
It still plays.
In fact, they were at the house and they're like, I wish you turned that off. No, look at that.
Oh, wow. Hey, he took care of that album.
Look at that.
Look how he's holding it now. He's like.
So I embrace technology, education, support, and you know, on behalf of.
No, you don't. You got a record.
No.
The cool thing about all the product that was recorded back then, we actually owned the company.
Yeah.
Subsidiary of Major
Atlanta Artists.
Yeah,
we actually
our own label.
this was
That
our
we actually
label.
recorded. So we owned it.
So who did that?
No.
Would you consider using some of the outlets such as YouTube, Facebook?
You have to.
You got to.
It's the only place to sell it this day. You know, there's no. The brick and mortar record stores are gone.
They don't exist.
I can answer that question like this. Who in here know about Kimbo Slice?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Who in here know about Kimbo Slice? End of discussion. See what happened to him. And then he went to UFC. And then, you know, all that happened for him.
Fine. You don't know how to write.
Just recently talked about supporting the youth.
Sign that record, man.
I'm sorry?
Family now.
With any foundations or youth organizations that have musical backgrounds?
I am.
Yeah, I am
I am
too.
in Atlanta.
At home, I live in Santa Fe. I'm involved with the youth symphony there.
I am in Louisiana and in Georgia. So, to some degree, not full time, but I do step in occasionally and try to mentor kids in school and talk to them about how important it is to the system. Right? Talk to them about how important it is to maintain music in school.
How can someone reach you if they want to be a part of those organizations?
We have a Facebook presence, right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
There's a Cameo
That's
Facebook
where you
page.
can
It's
probably
like
get to
fan
any of
sites
us.
and stuff. You know, I'm on Facebook, Tommy Jenkins. You know, and you can get me and
All of us active.
we're all on Facebook. So,
That's his fake signature.
Now you say that the key to having a successful group is longevity, but what is the key to the longevity?
music and that's a good question because everything starts with the music, but you also have to have, if you're going to be a live group, what we learned from the very beginning when we were 18, 19 years old, before Cameo, we performed live, we did shows. Now groups don't necessarily have that. They come in the studio and then they go to try to perform, and they don't have that experience. So you have to take in the whole. It's not just recording. It's not just a live presence. It's everything. It's the music. It's how people want to see. Not unbelievably, because still want to see Cameo. Still want to see George Clinton. Still want to see Earth, Wind, and Fire. Still want to see Maxwell. Still want to see people like that because it's good music. And just doesn't, it doesn't happen too often these days. So I think the key to longevity is good music, first of all, but then the live aspect. You have to, you want to see aren't you disappointed when you go see an artist that you like on the record, and then you go, hey.
They got a DJ or iPod.
I think another thing is we share an aesthetic that there's been other people in Cameo that haven't necessarily embraced and adopted that aesthetic, but we all have an idea of what Cameo should be, and we work towards making it always that.
Yeah.
So that had a lot to do with it too, because we have a focus. We have something we keep coming back to.
Especially when you have different guys, when you have a diverse group of guys that all bring their own musical interests and musical backgrounds to the pie. It's really special because you share one mind, even though you're of different backgrounds, different experiences. And that really is unique. It makes it longevity.
How does it feel
Last question.
continuing to take the stage? Y'all been out for decades.
I'm tired.
No, it's a wonderful feeling. It really is. All of the pains or aches, as soon as you step on that stage, they all go away, and it's just like the first time we were doing it.
You gotta understand this. For me, me being the youngest in this band.
His birthday's tomorrow.
That's right.
Good job. Me being being the youngest.
He's a big boy for 12.
Daddy. Being the youngest in this band, you gotta listen to this like this. I was 9 years old hearing Cameo songs, like loving Cameo from the beginning. So I'm literally a fan of Cameo, and now I'm on stage with Cameo. Like when I first met everybody, and then you see everybody, and I see Blackman come out. All right, baby, you ready? And he counts off the first song. I'm sitting there like, oh my God. That's the red cup. Woo!
I got a question.
You late.
Hey.
Aaron, our bass player.
Yeah, Aaron.